Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a quick 5-minute face. It's probably going to take me longer than 5 minutes because we all know that I talk a lot, but I tried to keep it as quick as possible. This is the 5-minute face look that you are going to be seeing me do. This is my go-to everyday makeup look. It is super easy, but it's something that will get you covered, make you feel a little bit more confident, and is quick. So if you want to see this 5-minute face, go ahead and keep watching, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so one little thing that I have said to myself is all right, my goal for each day is to get up and get ready in some way. I normally get up and I throw on my workout clothes, but after I get done working out, don't just kind of be a slob. Get dressed, put on some makeup, get ready. And so in that, one, I feel 100 times better. So especially if you are a stay-at-home mom or someone that works from home or something like that, and you've been kind of feeling like you're in a rut, a little sluggish, just a little meh, I suggest getting up and putting on a little bit of makeup at least, doing a little something with your hair, whether it be just throwing it half up in a scrunchie or something, and putting on actual clothes at least a couple of times a week, because it has really helped me. And I feel better because I look better, and therefore I just feel like my day goes better. So with that being said, I have kind of perfected a 5-minute face, just a really quick everyday makeup routine that I do just to give me a little something something, like I said, to make me feel a little bit better and get my day started. Okay, so that is what I'm going to do for you guys today. It's probably going to take me a little bit longer in this video because we all know I have the gift of gab and I talk a lot, but this normally does not take me long at all. So I'm going to show you what I do on an everyday basis, and I'm going to try to get through it as quick as possible, but I want to share the products and stuff like that with you guys. So obviously it's going to be a little bit longer. Also, you might notice that my brows are already done. I know not everybody really cares about their brows, especially on a really quick 5-minute face type look. And everybody is kind of particular about how they like their brows. So do your brows however you want. I will be having a dedicated brow tutorial going up next week where I show you exactly how I get my fluffy, natural, laminated looking brows like this. So if you want to see that, stay tuned for next week. If you don't want to miss it and you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when that goes up. It's pretty in-depth, but it's also very, very quick. I show you all the products that I use on my brows every single day, and it's really, really easy. You'd probably be surprised. So if you like this kind of brow, go ahead and check that out. And with that, we're going to jump in. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is put on a little bit of moisturizer. I love this L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Bright Reveal. It's a brightening moisturizer and also has SPF 30. You can use whatever you want. This one just stays on my desk, so I use it the most. It just gives the skin a really nice brightening look, to be honest. Especially for older skin, it's really, really nice. I love it. I love to just put this on and, ooh, thank you! God bless me. I was I felt it coming. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. But I really like the way it makes the skin look, so I love using that. It's one of my favorite products. All right, so I typically go, when it's an everyday thing, for a really easy thing to throw in the face. One thing I've been loving is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. It's a tinted hydrating gel cream. I love this for every day. I have it in the color Cashew 3.5. They have tons of colors, so you will definitely find one that matches you. I shake it up a little bit before I put it on. I don't know why, I just feel like I need to. And then I'm just gonna put it right on my brush and apply it to the face. It's super light, and I really, really like the color and the undertone. And I like applying it with a brush. And honestly, if you can apply your foundation or your tinted moisturizer with a brush, it is so much faster. In my opinion, I typically do not like to apply foundation with a brush, but this one just goes on, honestly, like a moisturizer. It is not thick, it is not cakey, but I like the coverage. I am in my 30s, and so I do need a little bit extra coverage than just like your basic like 18, 19, early 20-year-old. So I do like the amount of coverage that it gives, and I do bring this all on the lid because this is a quick everyday makeup look. We're not going to be doing anything crazy with the eyeshadow, so we don't really need, I'm not going to worry about eyeshadow primer or anything like that. And I just want to make sure that everything is like blended in. And as you can see, it looks really, really nice on the skin. The skin still looks like skin, and I really like that. And that is something that is a lot more flattering on more mature skin. If you feel like your foundation looks cakey or crepey, or it's really settling into your fine lines and it's making you feel older or more tired looking, try using more of a serum foundation, something that's more like a tinted moisturizer with a little bit extra coverage. That's why I like this. Or something like the It Cosmetics has amazing products. Their CC creams, their BB creams. This one is the Bye Bye foundation, so it's an actual foundation, but it's still very, very light. So I suggest if you have trouble with your foundation, like I said, looking cakey, go ahead and try a lighter coverage foundation. I know you might feel like you need all that coverage, but a lot of times the lighter coverage foundations are really going to do more for you as far as looking more natural and more skin-like. All right. Next, I'm going to lose my brain. I'm going to grab the Tarte Shape Tape. This is the Ultra Creamy, not the traditional Shape Tape. I really do like the Ultra Creamy. And since we're going for a more natural look, we're not going to put this everywhere. We're not going to go crazy. We're just going to do a dab here. We're going to do a little dab out here to lift the eye a little bit. And then I like to give just a little bit of brightness right here. And then we're good. Okay? We don't need a ton. And honestly, when I play with makeup, and I put on a lot of makeup and I do all the powder and I do the thick foundation and I do all the concealer and all that stuff, it's kind of crazy because I will, look, okay, I've got a hair on my nose, in my, like, stuck to my face somehow, and it is like tickling the crap out of me. But anyways, a lot of times when I put on a ton of foundation and a ton of makeup, like, yeah, it's great and it's fun to apply because I really just like to apply makeup in general. It's just like relaxing to me. It's fun. It's art. But I feel like on the days when I do this look, it looks so much better than when I do like the whole shebang. So it just goes to show you sometimes less is more. Don't forget that. I feel like as women, sometimes we feel like we have to do like the wing liner and the false lash and all that stuff, and you don't. You really don't. Like, I feel like most of the time other people, whether it be women or men, like see a woman that's more like natural looking and they're like, oh, she's really pretty, and it's a more natural like beauty, so it catches your attention more. So that is all I do with that. Sometimes I will go in with this freckle pen from Lime Crime and I will just do a couple of like freckles on my face because I feel like it gives it a more youthful look and a more natural look because, you know, if you do have freckles and you can see them through your foundation, like it gives the appearance that you don't have on as much makeup. You know what I mean? So I will do a few freckles. I do actually have some freckles um, on my face naturally, but I just do a little bit. And you just take the pen and just lightly dab. And of course, the more you push, the more concentrated and the bigger it will be. I really like this. I want to get the Freck and try it out though, because to me, I feel like it looks a lot more natural. Then I take a cream blush. Hands down, my favorite lately has been the LYS. This is the Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush in Kindness. This thing looks amazing, and what is great about it is the fact that if you have on powder and you decide you want to throw in a little cream blush, this goes well over powder too. And I know you're probably like, no, there's no way. It does. I am going to take this and just give myself like a flushed look. We're going to go up here. We're going to go on the cheek and really just give ourselves a really blushy, pretty, fresh, youthful look, because I feel like it just looks really youthful. And I take a little bit of it on the side of the brush and I do kind of just dab across the top of my nose and down the sides, just to give it like that I was in the sun for a little bit look without actually damaging your skin by being in the sun. So we are going to plop this on. It looks so beautiful. So beautiful. Then we are going to go in with a little bit of bronzer. I don't want anything too crazy, too dark, too deep toned. So that is why I really like to go for the Jaclyn Cosmetics Baked Blush Bronzer Duo. This one is in the lightest shade. The blush is called Pink Me Up and the bronzer is called Oh Honey. But I love this. So I'm just going to take this small little brush. I don't want anything too big for this bronzer. And we're just going to get some and we're just going to kind of like toast the edges of the face. I'm not going to go too crazy. This isn't too super pigmented. So that is why I really like to use this one on a daily basis, because I don't have to worry about overdoing it and ending up being too bronzy. And also, I do not powder under my eyes on an everyday basis. I just prefer to leave as much cream as possible because it just looks fresher. I like the dewy look. So the only powder product I really use is the bronzer, and that is it. We're not going to do a ton of bronzer. Now, if you want to throw on some highlight, you definitely can. You don't have to. Honestly, on a day-to-day basis, though, I don't care about highlight. I don't need it. That is another reason why I like the cream blush, and I like to not set the under eye and not set all of the tinted moisturizer or anything like that. If you have a good recommendation for a cream bronzer, hit me up down below. Have any of you tried the ColourPop cream bronzer, or I think it might be their sister brand like Soul or whatever? Have any of you tried that? Is it good? I want to know. All right, so we are almost done. I am going to grab my lash curler and I'm going to grab my favorite mascara, Benefit Roller Lash. It just is amazing. And no, for an everyday look, I do not put on eyeshadow. I don't. Every once in a while, I will take like a really neutral brown and I will put that in, like just sweep it over the lid and into the crease. But for the most part, I do not use eyeshadow on a daily basis. I just don't have time. So I'm just going to go in with this mascara and give my eyelashes a generous coating, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I just put some mascara on the top and bottom lashes, and that is all for the eyes. Super duper easy. Like I said, this is like a 5-minute face, in and out, done. You know what I mean? As far as the lips go, if you want, you can do like a nude lip liner just to define the lips. And fill it in with that if you want. A lot of times I just put on some chapstick or lip gloss and I'm ready to go. I just put on some chapstick. This is the Burt's Bees in Ultra Conditioning. So, you know, sometimes you just have dry lips and you need to put on some chapstick. But this is the finished look. So let me go finish up my hair and I will be right back to wrap up this video. Okay guys, so I just did something really quick with my hair. This is one of my favorite go-to hairstyles, especially when I'm doing something quick like a face like this. It looks like you worked a whole lot harder than you actually did. If any of you are interested in like maybe me doing a video where I show a couple of quick like hairstyles, like mini hair tutorials, just let me know in the comments down below and I will be more than happy to do that. I've got several really quick, easy hairstyles that are like my go-tos. And as you guys might have heard if you've watched previous videos, that I am letting my hair grow out right now. So these easier hairstyles are definitely a must because I'm going to go insane trying to let it get past this stage, you know, this stage where it wants to like flip out and all that stuff. So if you want to see a video of little hair tutorials, then let me know. I'll be happy to do that for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick 5-minute face. Don't worry, more tutorials are coming of more in-depth, like elaborate makeup styles, and I am going to be doing the full face of affordable drugstore makeup very, very soon. So be on the lookout for that, as well as the brow tutorial. If you are interested in fluffy, laminated looking brows like these, you won't want to miss that. Anyway, guys, I love you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.